Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 7 of my gameplay series in Willamina Forest. If this is what you are looking for, then please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back. So we're not very far from where I left off last time with you. Well, first off, let's look into here. Our silage has gained us 37,487. We sold it all at the barn. So fantastic for that. To the BGA, yeah, we didn't get anything, obviously, 6 tickets there. So I do want to start working on getting stuff to the BGA. So I've worked out kind of a deal, or not really a deal, but I called the BGA. I kind of explained our issue. I was like, yeah, we can't get stuff in there. We don't have the equipment for that. You know, it's gonna be a lot of extra work. So they said that they want our business because they've set up in this town, so they're kind of relying on us. So they're gonna put in a ramp. So we are first gonna do that. Let me go into here. Hold on, or not here. Landscaping. We're gonna go over to. There's a bit of chaff over on our bunker silo when we're done, so I cleaned that up. But so we're just gonna landscape a ramp into here. This will look horrendous, so hold on to your seats about this one. I mean that in itself. Oh nope, I don't want to do that. Darn it. That in itself doesn't look bad, but yeah, it's gonna get there. Don't worry, we'll make it look bad. Obviously, it's not really the goal, but oh, that's how my landscaping goes. If you've been on this channel, you know it. Actually, that's not too bad of a ramp. I don't know how much we just spent for all that. I probably should have been paying attention to that. I'll look at landscaping here in a second. We will. Yeah, I want to level that out a touch. Maybe we make it a little bit bigger there so the ramp's more. Yeah, we'll try that. All right, we'll try that out and see if that fixes anything. It should show us how much landscaping money we spent or how much we spent on landscaping today. Landscaping. Oh, it's going to be construction. 2873. Okay. F11. 2873. All right, perfect. All right, because we wouldn't be paying for that. Okay, sweet. So we still got good money off of that. So if we go into here, let's put the grass on there since I just loaded up the game. So this now is the second fertilizer state. I returned the fertilizer spreader. We still have our FDR equipment over there. So first off, before I get into things, this is going to be shout out city here for a second. I have a lot of shout outs to give because you guys have been absolutely amazing. I've gotten tons of comments, tons of ideas, and they're all, I mean, they're all great. Like really, like there's no, and if I don't mention yours, it's not because I forgot. I have them all written down, but I want to mention some stuff that I think is more recent, more important stuff I want to make sure I mention right away. So first off, thank you to Jade Delusions, who told me when using the FTR stuff not to use the advanced or ADV design. Thank you. I wouldn't known that, so thank you for that. Okay. There's one of them. Sorry, I'm looking at my list here. Evil Clown, you said a skid steer loader would be a fantastic purchase. Thank you. We got one of those. That was one of your ideas there. Farmer Firefighter and Cambrel. Cambrel's KHAMBREL. Thank you guys for both suggesting the FDR mods as well. Let me go to the next page here. I got lots of comments in here. So let me see here. Oh man. And there's other stuff. I'm not going to mention everything because some of you I haven't mentioned. So Martin L said we should upgrade to a larger tractor. He said the case was perfect for that. So thank you, Martin L, for saying we should upgrade. Fantastic idea. We really did honestly need a bigger tractor. I see some stuff on here from Red Turbo 66, from Mason, some more stuff from Martin, from some other people that I'm still going to use, but I'm not going to mention yet because I want to keep it in the back burner for now. So what else we got here? So Martinell, you were one of the few that there's two of you that said landscape a lamp in front of the BGA. So Martinell, thank you for that. That was your idea, as well as Will of Will's Farm Life. Thank you. Fantastic idea. You guys both commented that. Great idea. Okay, moving down here. Okay, so a few of you also mentioned I needed to use a fixed tree header. So I should not have used the dangle one. I should have used, so if we go in the store here, go over to forestry stuff. I am using this guy because I was like, I guess that'll work, but no, I should have used the fixed one. You guys said that's easier to use. There's a couple of you that said that. 3 of you I'm looking at now. So Andrew C, thank you for that. Arne A, thank you for that. And Corey, you said I was a brave man for using the dangle version. Thank you for that as well. Oh man, that is fantastic. So thank you for those comments. Yes, Andy said that there's a stump grinder attachment that goes on the front of this that I might be able to use so I can do this, take the stumps out at the same time. I'm definitely going to look into that when we purchase it. I'm probably going to count that as part of that kit and not the mod of the day, but I haven't picked a mod for today yet in game, so I'm still thinking about what I want to do with that. But yeah, so thank you for that, Andy. I wanted to let you know that I did read that, and I do appreciate that quite a bit. Okay, so Day Worker Makey, I believe, said that was this one. So when we were mowing, if we go to our garage, we were mowing to try to windrow, we're using this guy and this guy. So this is the X8 variant, it windrows. This one, apparently, to get this to windrow correctly, the reason it wasn't windrowing the way I wanted to, is you need to use this with its counterpart, the other modded version, which is this guy right here. So we're probably going to sell one of these and get one of these, just so we can get that windrowing correctly. So we're going to try that. So thank you for pointing that out. I had no idea because I've never used that kit. So thank you. That's fantastic. Yeah, so okay, let me see here. I think there's another one. Is that everything? That might be everything that I read so far. And if I didn't mention something you said, it may have been I haven't gotten to it yet, or I'm going to mention it later when I actually use it. So just be aware of that. But yeah, so lots of sorry, I had to give lots of shout outs there because I want to help out. As far as, let's go into the store here. I think I am going to stick with the Tiger Cat. I think this is what we're going to invest in. And getting one of these full time because this is a lot easier to stack. I do want to see, I'm sure there's got to be a way to adjust the log length. There's got to be a way to do that. Oh, left control B can change the driving direction. That's kind of interesting. Is that what I just read? Anyhow, there's got to be a way to change the length here with that. So, now that I haven't been on here in so long, I've forgotten all the controls. Perfect. Nope, that opens that up. That turns that around. Let's open that. There we go. Right mouse button. Okay. Perfect. So let's cut down a tree. I need to get this. Oh, I changed the driving direction. That's what that meant. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I was like, what does that do? That's what that does. It's weird that shows up on the back of the tractor up on the screen there, but okay, let's see if we can't. I am liking the Tiger Cat, I'm not gonna lie. Now that I didn't even do that many more logs, but I've gotten better at it. And thank you for all you that are commenting saying, hey, just give it some practice. Thank you for that. What was it? It was Mr. T-Bone39 who does a lot of forestry maps who said I should just take my time and learn it, and that I'm doing great. Keep working on the trees. Thank you for that. I do need those words of encouragement. Okay. So let's set this down. There we go. Yeah, you have so much control over this, and I'm sure you probably have even more control with the dangle. So let's try cutting that. Okay, that's a different length, isn't it? That's shorter, isn't it? Or is my just... That's got to be shorter, isn't that? I mean, not by... Is that shorter? Yeah, that's like a touch shorter. Okay. Let's try that. Okay. That right there might be a 6 meter length. We might take whatever I just cut there. Okay. We just don't want to mess with it now. Okay, so I can adjust that. Perfect. Okay. How much do we have on hours on this? Oh, we need to go least items. 0.5, 0.5. Okay, I'm probably still going to just keep using these for the time being. I was tempted just to return the and get the different... Oh, come on, there you go. You can do it. You get the different header for it. But what I do need to do actually is I need to sell... I think I need to take this load. When they're big, yeah, they're just more of a pain when they're larger logs like that. So let's go ahead and see. I'm really curious what we're gonna get for this. Let's I can turn that off. Let's just drive this in there and get this and see what this is gonna get for us. Was that guy blocking the bridge? Oh no. I'll probably sneak by him. There we go. Yeah, I'm super curious what this is gonna be worth. Just like a half load. My guess is going to be worth less. My guess, I'm going to go 15 grand. No, that's a lot for just a few logs. And then what do we have? I'm going to drive off the road first, but I'm going to guess probably 10 grand or so, maybe a little bit more than that. If we get less than 10 grand, I'll be a little sad, but yeah, I don't know. There's some big logs on there though, so I'm thinking that that's probably about, well, that's probably about the same amount of wood as what a full normal load I do would be. So I don't know. I'm just kind of curious. I don't know what that's going to end up being. We'll see in a second, but yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking it looks like the same amount of wood, but I'm curious. I'm sorry. I have to go check it. We have to see what it is. I mean, I don't want to overload this anyways. It was hard enough to load these guys into here. Is that heavy? It's struggling to get up there? Wow. This case has got a lot of power too. That's crazy. Oh, while we're out here too, we should have brought that mower with us to sell. Darn it. Well, I'll send in the Fent to take care of that. Just have the Fent chugging away at that while we're working on some other stuff. But that was weird. A computer, like I don't know how I somehow got my mouse off the computer there for a second, and it was weird. But anyhow, let's pull up. Let's see what we're gonna get for this. Please be big money. Please be big money. All right, let's see how little the money is. Okay, 15,389. That's not too bad. I'm not upset about that for sure. That was more than I expected, but also I feel like it reasonably should have been maybe a little bit more. I don't know. We had some spindly bits in there, but okay. So that's what I got going on. I'm gonna keep using. Yep. Go ahead and save. What's our loan balance? 350. We have 120 in the bank. Purchasing the Tiger Cat stuff. I might look out, oops, nope, I want to go on to here. I want to go into here. I might look at what, I'm leasing this guy. They're a more expensive one. That one looks just massive. 286, 212. Is it different looking? It's the same to me. 286, 212. I don't see a difference between those, so we're probably going to buy this one, and we'll get that guy too. So that setup there, though, is what, 315,000. That is pricey. That really is. I mean, we can get that, but we can definitely get, or we can get close to getting one of these. I don't know. I do like these, but the FDR stuff you guys say is the best, and it does stack a lot easier, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. So I think we'll do that. That's, what I say, 315. Yeah, there's no way. I don't want to take out $200,000 more in loans. Yeah, maybe we'll keep using what we got. How much would it be? Well, then I'd have to send it. The only problem is if I go back and get this guy, pick up this and return this guy, the problem with that is going to be this guy driving to the store and back is going to add probably close to an hour on the leasing fee. So it's going to cost us $5,200 just to go pick that up. But, we have essentially, well, it doesn't matter that or this here, but we have essentially paid for, with that load of logs we just did, paid for the equipment there. And plus I know we have more down there. So yeah, that's what I'm going to work on doing. So I'm going to keep logging. I'm going to keep doing that kind of stuff, and I'll bring you guys back in probably later this evening in this. Yeah, I'll probably do that. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Sorry for all the shout outs, but I wanted to make sure I got those people names out because you guys absolutely deserve a shout out. I don't just give people shout outs for just doing nothing, but if you give me a great idea or something I'm going to use, or you're trying to help me out, I'll definitely try to give you a shout out. And I sometimes I forget people, so if I've ever forgotten you, I do apologize, but I do try to do that as best as possible. So, all right, guys, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I got a little bit more done with the FDR. I returned it since we hit close to an hour, so I sent it and I got it all back there. What I think we're gonna do is we're gonna go a little crazy. So I did save out and save back in since the last time I recorded. The mod for today that I decided to add, and you're gonna be shocked when you see this. I know it may not be the most realistic mod, but I want it. We're gonna add the milling machine in. So Yes, that is the mod we're adding because it is very useful for silage, among other things. It's just a great mod. I don't know what else to add, so I added that in. There's a few other ones I wanted to add, but I think we're going to just do that one for today. But yeah, so what I think we're going to do, though, I think we're going to go a little crazy. I think we're going to buy ourselves a tiger cat. Oh, man. So let me just... Oh, it's going to be so expensive. Oh, man. Let's just get that loan through the roof. Okay, that's 200. I mean, we're gonna use it. Let's be honest here, people. So I also added in the stump grinder for it. So I'm kind of back and forth between these two. I feel like this one would be easier for me to use. Does it hold the stump grinder in the front? Maybe it doesn't. This has got to hold that. Oh yeah, they both have that same attachment on it. Well, since I know this one's tried and true, we're gonna buy this. Oh yeah, we'll do that. Okay, and get out of there. And then another 100,000 for that. We don't even have enough. Oh gosh. Okay, back into the menu. We're up at $600,000 in loan. Oh my gosh, but it'll be worth it in the long run, right? Oh, we can sell some stuff when we get this. So we'll purchase that. And then if that's what we're using for, and then I'm gonna get the fixed one. Buy, yes, okay. That's what we got. That's our forestry stuff now. But if we go into our garage, we can go back to owned items. I'm thinking we now can sell this guy, since we're not gonna really use it now, since we're not gonna use it for stump grinding. And we can probably sell our stump. We have the bio belt, don't we? Yeah, we do, okay. I can't remember if I picked it up. I know I got that, so I didn't need to get the other one, but that'll just be great to go through it all at once. So we are going to sell this guy as well, but we'll hold on to that one. In case we do need to use it, we can go out and get some stumps ground up. And I think we're going to bring this one down, and we're going to trade it up for the other one there. So let's jump in the case. Let's get this guy over. I'm going to send him up to the store here. Oh, we have so much stuff. Well, first, let's jump over to, well, I'll send this guy first because the forestry harvest is going to take forever to get here. Oh, I can't believe we just launched ourselves into that kind of debt. Some of you are probably just panicked right now watching like, oh my gosh, what did Farmer Cop do? Farmer Cop doesn't know what he just did. Let's be real. Disconnect that guy. Set this guy right over here. And we're going to take this into the shop. Perfect. Yeah, so this guy is gonna auto drive to the store. Oop, that was not good driving at all on my part. Okay, let's get that guy up to the store. Let's hop out of him, and we'll send this guy as well, since we're not gonna use this anymore. Which I know we purchased it, but yeah, plans change. I didn't know about that stump grinder on the front of the FDR stuff. So hey, and I'm not trying to like blame you guys or anything like that. You guys have been awesome, but just for this is what we knew this was going to happen. I'm not a forestry expert by nowhere even near close, nor will I probably ever be. But just essentially, just the idea, just we're going to upgrade, we're going to get new stuff, we're going to learn lessons, and this is one of the lessons I learned. I probably shouldn't have bought this, but I thought we were needing it for a long time as a stump grinder. Then I was like, no, the bio belt works so much better than this stump grinder because I've used the bio belt and I've never used this one, so I tried this one out. This was a great temporarily. It worked well for the time being, but what we have now is going to be a better setup with everything that we have. So yeah, it's just better off for us. So all those are going to take forever to get up there. Whew. I can't even believe I bought this thing. I really can't. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Oh no. Well, let's hook up all of our attachments. That forestry grinder there though is that thing. That's a genius idea to have that on there. I'm sure that thing's gonna work great too. And if it doesn't, or there's one we can't get for whatever dumb reason, then we will just use the bio belts. Ooh, close. Nope. Oop. that far off? Yep. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. That's kind of up. Oh, man. Oh, there's a lot of controls up there. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. That's what we needed before. Oh my goodness. Because now it's upside down, but boom. Oh. All right. Okay, I'm a little bit more excited about the FVR stuff now that I'm actually learning how to use them. You guys were right. I should have just known. But you, of course, knew Farmer Cop was suspicious. He's never used it before, but no, I usually trust you guys. Sometimes what you guys suggest it's just something. Oh wow, he's already here. It's just something I wouldn't normally use or something I wouldn't think about using. So sometimes that's just what it is. But no, it's genius. Oh, another thing too. Orange Alana, who's on my Discord, wanted me to mention this in my gameplay episodes and in my videos. If you wanted, so there are 2 Farmer Cop servers through Discord that you can get onto for PC. But if you're on console, you can't do. You can't use them because that's just not how they work. Oh, it's in the back. So there's a channel now on the Discord called Console Players that you can kind of set up and try to play different. Let's tab over to that guy. Just kind of play on there with different people. You can set up multiplayer games and stuff like that, and kind of communicate with other people that are part of the Farmer Cop community that want to do multiplayer and different, platforms, stuff like that. So I think it's a great idea that Orange Alana came up with. That was her idea, or his idea, whoever it is. And so fantastic. Let's go ahead and sell this. 15,452. Yes. Perfect. But now I got to buy another one. Okay, go to mowers. So we're going to get this guy, and that should get us to where we want. So we didn't take too big of a loss on that. In all honesty, so that shouldn't be that big of a deal. How far is the Bobcat away? He's chugging along. But once he gets up here, then we'll sell him off, and that'll get us another. The whole setup he's got there should get us another $25,000 to $30,000. Then we should be able to pay off a little bit of the loan right away. But we'll send this guy in front of this guy here. We'll just go ahead and drive this guy up until we pass. We pass our skid steer. And I got a couple ideas for what I want to do for the next mod. And again, you don't know what crop I'm going to do first, but I got a really good idea for a crop that we're going to do first. If you guess it, I'll be impressed, but I don't think any of you are going to guess it. All right, we just passed that guy, so let's go ahead and start him up to the farm. And we can hop back over here. Might as well start you up until you get past. You're going to be burning through that diesel. Holy cow. They really do. We're going to have to get ourselves, probably the next purchase we're going to have to get is a diesel tank of some kind. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I mean, that bridge is coming up, but for now we'll stick with what we got, and we'll worry about buying that later. I might get a mod for that or something like that. Or I might just use, I mean, honestly, it's a fuel trailer. I might just use the in-game one. It's not that big of a deal, I think, to use that. So, all right, I guess we'll drive around the Bobcat here. The skid steer. I always think I just call those Bobcats, but all right, let's turn that off. All right, we'll sell this guy off, which this guy doesn't have too many hours on it, but we didn't use it a whole lot. But hey, well, actually, I mean, we use it for 1.2 hours. That's nuts. That's not a small amount of time. I mean, yes, it is in the grand scheme of things, but in reality, that's a fair amount of time to use a piece of equipment that's just for stump grinding, or only reason being used for stump grinding. So repair, yes. We'll tab over, we'll sell this first. Repair, yes. Sell that, yes. Then I'll sell that. It's 29. So we got 32 off of that, which is perfect. I thought we were only get 25, 30. So we got more than, or 31 off of that total. Almost 32, so that wasn't bad at all. If we go into here, let's go ahead and repay just 50,000. We'll keep the 20 grand. So far today, all sold vehicles is there. That I don't count. I'm not going to count that obviously as like income for the day for us. Sold wood. So we got 30,000 just with those long chunks, and I have another pile over there. So that covered the $12,000 or like $13,000 or $14,000 leasing fee for the first one. Obviously didn't buy us a new one yet, but and that was our silage. So that's not bad there. Oh no. Oh, that was my reimbursement for the landscaping fees. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, those are essentially counted for the day. Yesterday we didn't make any money, but today we're hopefully gonna make some money. This is day, oh gosh, where's my notebook? This is day 8 that we're on right now, finishing up day 8 here. So, whew, okay. Well, everything is going back to the farm. I'm sure yes, it's made almost, yeah, take him an hour and a half to get back, but yep, case is down here, perfect. Well, so that is my update for now, but yeah, I will see you guys later on. All right, we've got it down here at the farm. The first thing we're going to test out is that their log-a-majig. Oh, let's go over to, there we go. I'm excited to see how this works. I'm assuming it's going to work amazing, but we will find out here in a second. One thing I did notice, so I was using the big bag handler, and I'm really bummed about this. So you know how it does that like spazzy thing where the logs will kind of go all over the place? It's been doing that on every load of logs, every single one that I've done with the Tiger Cat. So I don't know if that's a conflict because I'm using the Tiger Cat, these trees, or I don't know. It could be any number of things. I know that thing's not specifically designed for that, but it works really, 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 really well for that. So I don't want to not use it for that because it's amazing. Oop, I don't want to do that. Ooh, no. There we go. But, so a little bummed, but yeah, I guess it just kind of is what it is. All right, let's get ourselves a stump here. Did they just delete that stump like that? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Okay, yep, that's the mulcher of a lifetime. Oh, that one it hit a little bit, but wow. Are you guys seeing this? Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. That's incredible. Oh, stump grinding is by far, I think, the worst part of forestry. And this took that terrible thing. This thing just destroyed, and some of you might say, oh, that's unrealistic. Not really. There are some stump grinders that are kind of like that are so high powered that it just, like, you could just demolish a tree in seconds. Like, there seriously are those out there. I've seen them in videos, at least, in like legit videos. Like, they weren't special effects or anything like that. Oh, that one had little issues, but it's gone now. But that is incredible. Now let's find this small tree over here. It's a small tree, so we're gonna go ahead and see if this will delete trees here as well. Oops. Maybe we back up. Maybe I do that first before I try that. Let's just see, just a test here. That small tree is not worth that much to us. Oh wow. If we didn't need the money from the trees, that would be incredible. But no, so anyhow, because of, I think I just sent it to, I sent the fence over to, it might have already gotten there. Is it there? Yeah, it is over there. So we'll go look at that in a second, solid. But that's incredible. That is amazing. Well, actually, we can keep it lowered and then we'll turn it on as needed. I think I ran something over here. I actually might drive it through parts of my field because there was, so let's go over, let's do this. There was a section like in here somewhere where it's almost like it's like there's a stump underground where it kind of like messes with the worker a little bit. So I might just drive this over the field a bunch and destroy what I can. But that is amazing. So gosh, that is incredible. Thank you for the person that commented. I wrote their name down, but I gave them a shout out earlier and I recorded that part yesterday. So you got a shout out, but fantastic. Absolutely amazing. That I'm blown away by that. That's way better than anything else. We'll still hold on to the bio belt in case I'm like, well, I have one stump I need to go run and grab and kill out, you know, real quick, because it's much easier to grab a tractor that goes 26 miles an hour versus this that goes 4 miles an hour and catch up to it. But no, so let's jump over. Sorry, I should do this real quick. But I have an idea. Where's the sawmill? There we go. Where maybe if I just tried to load these directly onto the trailer. So this is all the little short logs I cut that I had over there. But we'll sell those 15 grand, perfect. So Essentially, the first time we leased the Tiger Cat, it cost us what, 14,000 ish, and we got a total of $45,000 worth of wood. So not a big deal there. But I think what I'm going to try to do is try to just load them directly onto this, and see if that works a little bit better. If I can do that, because it's normally really hard to do that with a real, like I shouldn't say a real, well, maybe I should say a real, but it's really hard to do that with like the in-game tree harvesters, to load them directly onto trailers. And I know, because I've tried 1,000 times and it never works. I think, did I try that in this? I can't remember if I tried that or not in this gameplay series or not. I think I tried it on No Man's Land, and I tried it in every save game I've ever played where I've done forestry in my life. So, and it's never worked. But I know there are auto load trailers out there, and I know some people commented saying you should use an auto load trailer, or at least one person did. But I'm not going to use an auto load trailer because I kind of see that as a little bit kind of cheaty, if that makes sense. It's like, okay, well, it just does all the work for you. I've never used one, so I don't even know how good they work or if they work good at all. I'm assuming they're amazing since it sounds amazing, but regardless. Or maybe it somehow reads logs as like a leader capacity. I don't know how it works, but I might try one eventually. And I know I just said it's cheating, but I might do it as kind of a role play thing, where maybe I have a bunch of stacks of logs out there and I paid like a company to take them to the lumber mill for me, and then I take out a substantial payment for them. Or maybe they get like 30% of the money for the trees, since they're just hauling them away for me and they're loading and all that. So I might role play that a little bit, and I think that's okay. I don't see that as unreasonable, because if I did pay a company to come out, or pay someone to come out and do that for me, they would do it all, and that would just be, and then it kind of just saves me the time of me not having to load them myself. So I might do that eventually, add in an auto load trailer as my mod of the day. But for now, this is what we got going on. I might switch over to the case. I was just going to use this because I'd rather put the hours on this, and I might still use it and just take breaks. But if I'm going to load the trailer directly, and it might be something we could invest in a second trailer, in all honesty. I wish these things could daisy chain together. I know some of you guys have said the FDR trailers are amazing, so I might actually, maybe that's the mob we do tomorrow. In game is get an FDR log trailer. That might be something we look into doing, because it might help us out quite a bit. But let's go ahead and try my new idea here. I know we haven't done any farming really this episode, and I'm sorry. Until we get this thing built up, my next field, once we get some more land cleared out, which now it's going to go by super quick since we have our own forestry harvester. We can do it whenever. We're not worried about organizing leasing fees and stuff like that. So we're kind of, if you look at it, we've kind of cut this area out. This needs a little bit here, and this needs here. But if we can cut to make a field right here, that's when I'll build another field, is try to make maybe a little larger one. I mean, I could always do a field there and then just expand it as we get more cleared. So that would be kind of the goal, to get another field going and kind of expand it out. And yeah, just having our field that's going straight back. So I may not do a lot of the logs here. Oh, right, I had automatic engine turned on for a second just to get the lights on, but I may not do a lot of the stuff along the lake and just kind of clear cut straight this way, make a line here to kind of go along with that, because I don't really like curved fields, as you guys know, so I might do that. But yeah, let's try this and see how this goes, or how horrendous it is. I'll set, you can park there, it's fine. But if I turn you off, I just had to hop in it. That's right. I guess that makes sense since I have that off. So let's try it. I haven't used the fixed header yet. That's for that. Perfect. That should get that part on. All right, let's try this. I think I'm gonna like that, not that. How did what was this guy? See, the tricky part is with that. I think we'll just get it to a point that we like to have it at, which I think is gonna be right about there. Should work, because that's also an auto drive control, so it's a little bit trickier, but that should do it right. Ooh, whoops, too much power there. Perfect. Man, that's incredible. It just lifts that thing. I might do it off to the side. Probably is actually probably more. I would say more better. I don't know how to put it. How am I going to tilt that down? How do I want to do that? Oh, I might need that. That control seems vital. Yeah, I'm not even getting it to do what I want it to do. Can we? How do I disable auto drive? I mean, that one that says enable disable up there for AD is, well, I can do left control, left alt, keypad 0. Is there a disable in here? Oh, probably not. No. Well, that should be on anyways. Apply. Okay, in the menu. Oh, this is so annoying. I really want to turn that off. There's no like auto drive. There's got to be a way to disable auto drive. It's gonna drive me mad. Or I could actually, you know what? This is what I need to do. Auto drive is going to be in here. Sorry, you guys probably didn't need to watch all this, but there's winches. What? Okay, let me. Yeah, here we are. Okay. Toggle HUD, toggle mouse. There we go. That we'll do with well, that's right. That has to be. How do I turn that off? Remove. Perfect. Okay. Key 1. Keypad 7. Okay, there we go. Yes. Nice. Turn that off. Sorry you guys had to suffer through that with me. I apologize. But that's kind of an important control for us. Oh, it's a little crooked there. That's going to launch off in a second. Yep. Oh, wow. Did you? This thing's awesome. Oh, thank you guys for... Oh, that doesn't matter, but that's not what we want to do. That works right there. There we go. Okay, so this might work actually. I guess this is my first time using this one, so I haven't adjusted the cut on it yet. But actually that cut length worked out pretty good. I'm not upset about it. So, okay. Well, that is working. Can we do... Can I just tilt that back up? And maybe the dangle header was the right answer. I mean, the fixed one's incredible, I'm not gonna lie. I just wish there was an easy way for me to... Okay, I'm getting used to this. That way? No. Come on. My mouse is not doing what I want it to do. There we go. Oh, there we go. Maybe that? Sorry, you guys, for watching all this. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I got it now. I mean, close enough to the point that I'm gonna be able to... Oh, come on, that's not the way we've been going with the mouse button. Oh, because I was going the wrong way. That makes sense. Okay, anyhow, I'm going to keep working on cutting some more trees down. Hopefully using my new method here. Worst case scenario, we're going to just have to buy a wheel loader when we next pay off our loan, and that'll be just our next expensive purchase to do some more forestry kind of stuff. But that might not be until we clear out quite a bit of this, or at least a fair chunk going back that way. But yeah, so that is what I got going on. There's my unsuccessful forestry mishap disasters. I will see you guys later on, probably tomorrow morning, to give you kind of a status update of how bad we're doing. So anyhow, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, it is morning, and last night before... Oh, geez, the money's way up. It's way wrong. Stand by. I may have done a thing. How much money did I have up there? 716,140 minus 716,140. Perfect. And then we had... There we go. Okay. So we $15,080, not $700,000. We didn't do that much. So last night, before I went to bed, I sold a ton more trees, or ton more logs. I guess not maybe. Just I think did 3 more loads or so. So I paid off another $50,000 off our debt. So put it down. We were up at $650,000 at one point. Now we're down to $500 again. So we made good progress. We're only $150 above what we started with. So slow and steady progress. But the loan interest was $4,200, so a little bit higher than what we're used to. We're paying I think 23 or 24 before. So yeah, I got a little bit more progress down there, but the reason, so I'm going to use our second upgrade. So we have still 2 more upgrades to go, and I'm using 1 right now, which leaves us 1 left. So I'm going to use an upgrade. I'm going to show you that in a second, but also too, yesterday, the total amount of money we made between doing our silage and our forestry was $117,906, bringing our total overall up to $732,396. So we're almost to, I mean, not almost, I guess. We're almost halfway to the next town upgrade, so I got to be careful and not get too crazy. But the town upgrade, we're going to go ahead and drive in, and I think we're actually going to sell our pickup truck. And the town upgrade's not 100% done yet. I'm going to finish it up as we go, but I don't think we need the truck. Just not right now, at least. I mean, we can use our tractors for everything else. I think it's just something we just need to sell off. So I think we're going to drive it into town, and we're going to sell it. But I have and you probably knew this by the thumbnail, but I have upgraded our roads. So I did them in an interesting way. So you see, this one I still might work a little bit more out of it, but so like there's some areas like that, but in general what I did was I just flattened the whole thing, and it gets a little bit more extreme. Like here you have a little bit of cliffs on the side, kind of, or not cliffs, I guess, little hills on the side, but so it's pretty flat. It comes through here, comes into town, still flat. Oh, there's a little hill there, I'll fix that, but it's still a work in progress. Then here, it's pretty flat. Then here's where it gets crazy. I'm going to texture this all and make it all look nice. And then we have some hills down here to kind of work it down to here. And then it's flat from here all the way to the lumber mill. Because what I was going to do was I was going to kind of smooth it out as I went through kind of everything. And just kind of smooth it all out as I went and just keep the original road and just smooth what we had. But I decided this was probably a better idea just because most of it's going to be on the same plane or pretty close. I maybe shouldn't have started at the lumber mill, though. That maybe wasn't the brightest idea, but it'll all work out fine. Auto drive is probably going to be kind of messed up, so I might have to redo that because it kind of, well, I mean, we can take a look here. Turn that. Oh, I guess I want to do this real quick so I can look that way. I'm kind of curious now. Edit mode. Oop, I don't know what that was. My computer had some sort of notification for whatever reason, but yeah, so like, why is it doing that? It's as if something's getting plugged in and unplugged. I have no idea. It says that there's a USB. I don't know. My computer does weird stuff sometimes. But yeah, so that's the auto drive track is way up there. I don't know actually if this would even register to go to the farm. Okay, maybe it'll still work. It's kind of strange, just it being that far down there, but it seems to be doing okay. And there is a stump up there I'm angry about, but that's kind of strange. But okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, we're really accelerating here. Let's go ahead and turn that off, and we'll turn edit off there. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and shut that down. Okay, we're gonna zoom back in here. So I'm gonna go and I'll smooth it out some more, but it just needs some more work. Sorry about all that computer notification noise. I had no idea why or even what it was that was getting disconnected and connected. Everything appears to be connected fine and everything like that. Yeah, that needs some work there, but yeah, I have no idea what that was about. But yeah, I might redo it, do some more stuff. That's the benefit of being able to use the unlimited money. But and then obviously I didn't get all the way down to the store, so that upgrade is going to get us roads through all of this. But instead of smoothing this out and kind of making it go over the hills, I thought it was more time efficient for me to just cut it into the landscape like I did there. So that's kind of what I'm going to try to do. We'll see how it works. It may be horrendous at the end, but I was actually pretty impressed. I was really scared when I was doing it. I was like, if this doesn't work out, it's going to be really hard to fix, but it actually worked out really well for me. So, all right, let's get this baby sold off over here. I don't know what we're going to get for that. We got 2 hours on it, so that one we used a little bit too. Repair that, yes. 24,000, yes. Cannot complain about that. That puts us up to 40. So our financial status isn't doing too bad, but this is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, this is going to come out tomorrow when I'm recording this. I'm finishing up. I was a little behind. I'm still trying to catch up. That's why the map tours and everything were late, but I do apologize about that. So Anyhow, guys, if you enjoyed, drop a like down below if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the channel. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Let me know down in the comments what you think. What am I doing wrong? What do I need to change? What should I do next? I love it. I feed off of it, so I really appreciate it. But anyhow, guys, this has been Farmer Cop. Thank you for coming and watching.